Hello everyone, this is Supreme King, and today I'm bringing you my Trickstar deck profile. So yeah, this is the first Link Monster deck profile to be put on my channel. And before I get the deck profile, this is the only deck that when I play by the new rules, this is like the only deck that I use. So if I play by the new rules, this is the only deck I use. Because this is the only deck that really, the only Link Monster deck that really intrigues me to Link Summoning. There's some other cool decks out there too, of course, besides Trickstars, but this is the deck that got me to Link Summoning. And how did this deck get me into Link Summoning? Well, I've been watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Variants anime. I've watched all the episodes. Like the last one I saw was, of course, the one yesterday, episode 71, though. So not gonna spoil anything there. But yeah, it's an amazing anime. You should check it out if you haven't watched it already, though. Too, and like I said, watching Aoi and Blue Angel, Blue Girl, all the different names duel is what got me into playing this deck. So this is the deck that got me into Link Summoning. And I know that there's some people who don't like the new rules. I don't. But when I play by new rules, this is the deck I use. So, yeah. And Aoi is my favorite character in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Variants anime, and that's the character who I most like, though. So, yeah. But yeah, this deck's a lot of fun, though. It's, it's, as some people would say, it's kind of a trolley deck because it does affect damage, banishing cards, and deck destruction. So, another reason why I like this deck. And it also reminds me of the Melodious deck, too, because it's fairies. But yeah. This deck is also incomplete because we're missing 3 cards. We're still missing Trickstar Caribbean, Trickstar Foxwix, and Trickstar Magic Rolla, which the 3 Caribbeans and Magic Rolls will be going in here because the main deck is 54 cards, extra deck is 15, and side deck is 12. So the Caribbean and Magic Roll will be going here in place of each of those. I'll be putting 2 of the Foxwitches in here and then 1 in there, and they'll be moving like two of the Link Monsters into here, which I'll mention, of course, when I get the deck profile here. And as for that, my hopes for this deck is there was in episode 56 of Reigns, Aoi did fusion summoning though, so I really hope we get that. Now they did announce that we are getting the fusion monster Trickstar Band Sweet Guitar, which I'm really excited for that, because this deck also does fusion summoning. So yeah, this is my favorite Link Monster deck, and the fact that when I watched episode 56 and just see Blue Girl fusion summon, yeah, I just fell in love with this deck. It's like this deck was made for me because there's other decks out there that in the anime that do other methods like rituals and even synchros now. But the fact that this is a Link Monster deck that also does fusion summoning, yeah, I'm in love with this deck now. So it's like this deck was, like I said, made for me. So, but yeah, but my hopes are from that episode 56. I really hope we get Trickstar Birdhelm, the effect monster, Trickstar Band Sweet Guitar, which that's been confirmed, the fusion monster, and then the link to Trickstar Devouredus. I hope we get that card, and then Trickstar Fusion, which is a spell card to help bring up the fusion monster, and then Trickstar Live Stage, which is a new field spell. So hopefully we do get those cards, and I believe those will be in Savage Strike, which is where the fusion monster is. So, like I said, hopefully we get the rest of those cards, and if so, that'll really help this deck a lot there too. So, because the weakness with this deck is that they have low attack points, but with cards like Caribbean, that really do help out with that too. So. But yeah, we're looking forward to getting that fusion monster because you know me, I love fusion summoning. So yeah, let's get in this deck profile. But yeah, I know it was kind of tough for me because I know it's tough with any new series that comes out, new cards, especially the new rules that kind of destroyed all the previous mechanics except for ritual. And it's kind of hard for people to get into a new type of card. But this, like I said, this is the deck that got me to Link Summoning. So yeah, because I was a little bit iffy about it at the moment, which is kind of typical, but of course this is what got me to Link Summoning. So anyway, so we got 27 monsters. So how the deck is monsters. So I got 3 Trickstar Lilybell. I'm not going to explain what every card does, otherwise this video will take a while. Then got 3 Trickstar Light Chorus. Got 3 Trickstar Candina. And this will probably be the deck profile on my channel that probably update the most due to the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns is an ongoing anime, and this is well, and I do hope to see more duels from Blue Girl, but yeah, just expect to see this deck probably more than any other ones because, like I said, it's still an ongoing deck though. So anyway, 3 Trickstar Narcissus, 3 Trickstar Nightshade, 3 Trickstar Mandrake. Again, I'm not going to explain what every card does because it's kind of self-explanatory there when they're all Trickstar cards. 3 Trickstar Roduds. Okay, that's it for the Trickstar monsters. I'm using 3 Dark Angels because this is a really good card though too. It's, you know, as you call like a hand trap pretty much. A really good card there too to help. Again, I saw it used in the anime too by Blue Angel, which is basically the Hanoi's card. So again, this is another good card for the deck. Because yeah, it was, like I said, the anime got me into playing this deck here. Because it's the deck from the anime that intrigued me the most. So 3 Dark Angels, and then for last monsters, I have 3 Honest, which is another good card that helps out with the having the low attack points for monsters. Because like I said, that's this deck weakness. They have low attack points, but this helps out with it though. On the spell cards, I got 3 Trickstar Light Stages. Then I got 3 Trickstar Light Arenas. This is one that basically helps you build up on link monsters to help you continue link something to higher link monsters. Then you got 3 Trickstar Bouquet, which is another way to help boost your Trickstar's attack monsters. And then I got 3 Dark Ruin Nightmares. This is a much older card, but it works really well. Because every time they take effect damage, this inflicts 300 points of damage. So just think if you have like light stage in the field and like monsters like Trickstar, like Chorus Field, like they're taking a lot of damage. Because there's been times where I've taken out somebody in one turn with this deck though because of all the effect damage they took. So yeah, really good card for Trickstar deck because yeah, that can really the damage. The thing is the deck it like does little bits of effect damage, but it builds up after a while. I'm using 2 Terraformings. This now before the ban list, I was using 3 in the main deck, and I had like 2 Burrow from different dimensions in the side deck, and I called the Haunted in the side deck. But because there were some changes, and now this got hit to 2, which was I was sad about. But so I got 2 and 2 here, but it's fine because Trickstar Candina can also search out the field spells, and there's also if you want, there's also Metaverse that can also search up that. But I just use this card here because it's fine enough. So yeah, 2 Terraformings help search out your field spell, whichever one you're looking for. Then 1 Monster Born. On the trap cards, 3 Tricks Reincarnations, which is a really good trap card for this deck though. Like this is the card that basically can destroy their deck, banish their cards, and if you have like Chorus of the Field, it can really do a lot of damage and also help you special summon out monsters by banishing it. So, really good card. Then I basically have like, you call them mini Tricks Reincarnations. 3 Present card, which basically, you know, they discard their whole hand, they draw 5 cards, but you only activate 1 per turn though. So in a way, if they only have like 1 card in their hand for Tricks Reincarnation, they only lose 1 card and they just draw 1 card. This way, no matter what, they're drawing 5 cards, so no matter what, like Chorus will inflict them 1,000 damage. So really good card to use. And it's like I said, it's like a mini reincarnation and sometimes, but of course the cards go to the graveyard, not banished. 3 Call the Haunteds. And for last traps, I'm using 3 Jar of Avarice. So 54 card main deck onto the extra deck. So I'm using 3 Trickstar Holy Angels. This is like the main link monster for the deck. Three Trickstar Black Cat Bat, which is Holy Angel basically boosts her attack points when they take damage by the Tricks monster. This one helps weaken the opponent's monster. So, and then 3 Trickstar Crimson. This is the card that basically helps you draw more cards, which is a really good link monster, and you also gain life points too. So it's another good Link 2 monster for the deck. And then when we get the Foxy Witch, I'll be taking out 1 Crimson Heart and 1 Black Catbat, putting them in the side deck for the 2 Foxy Witches, which is the Link 3 monster. 2 Trickstar Blooms. 2 Trickstar Delphiniums. This helps recycle your banished Trickstar cards. So basically, you just get your Trickstar Reincarnations back, or the Nightshades and Mandrakes that also get banished too. But this is how I recycle my banished Trickstar cards. Of course, I have other ways in my side deck there too. But yeah, that's why I have that in there. And this deck already has a lot of searching power, so that's why I don't use the Gold Sarcophaguses. And this helps recycle your banished Trickstar cards. So then that's why I don't have the Brittle for a different dimension. But yeah, this is how you recycle your card. Then it gets stronger too. And our last cards, I have 2 Trickstar Belladonna, which is the strongest monster in the deck, which is the Link 4 monster. So that's it for the extra deck. Onto the side deck. So the side deck is, I have the 3rd Trickstar Bloom, the 3rd Trickstar Delphinium, and then the 3rd Trickstar Belladonna. And I have 3 Gold Sarcophagus. So there's that in case, Terraforming gets hit more. Not that it matters because Candina can search up almost every card in the deck. 3 Brittle from different dimensions to basically recycle the cards. And then finally 3 Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen, because you are using Fairy Moths and it helps special summon, which also helps go for Link summoning. So yeah, that's it for the Trickstar deck here. Hope you all enjoyed the deck profile here. And like I said, this deck is a lot of fun, and I just love it because, it's getting a fusion monster. So yeah, that's, like I said, this deck is a lot of fun to use, and we're looking forward to Savage Strike to get that fusion monster, and hopefully the other cards I mentioned we get soon too, and especially the imports too. But yeah, that's it for this deck profile. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and yeah, stay tuned to the next one, which will probably be the Legendary Hero decks opening, and that'll be next Friday. So that's it. I'll see you on that video. This is Supreme King signing off. Get your game on.